Hello guys, we're going to make an exploding book, and on the inside we'll decorate the pages using the 7 elements of art. To begin, you'll need 3 pieces of paper, any color. 8.5 by 11 is fine. But for the project, you'll need 3 10 by 10 squares. I'm folding the corner to the edge. Again, this is how I did it. Corner to the edge and then made a fold. One more time. Like that. And then I cut off this extra piece, and that's a 10 by 10 square. You can also just use a ruler for this part. All right, there's our square. We need 3 of those. And once we Now we're going to take the square and fold it 4 times so that you have 8 sections. You're going to fold it twice to make an X, and then turn the paper and fold it twice more to make the plus sign. In the end, it should have folds that look like the diagram on the left. All right, so I didn't get the paper centered in the middle here. Sorry about that, but hopefully you can see that I folded the paper twice diagonally to make the X folds, and then again horizontally and vertically to make the plus shaped folds in the middle. That gives us 8 equal sections, 8 triangles, and we're going to need 3 10 by 10 squares that look like that with the same fold. Once I have those done, I'm going to open my squares and orient them in a diamond position. Overlapping 2 corners, I will glue them together smoothly, making sure to get the corners attached nice and firmly. And again on the other side, so that the 3 squares are lined up, I'll overlap 2 corners and glue them together. Once everything is glued together, you will have a piece of paper that'll look like this. And you'll essentially have 10 squares on the front of your book, as well as 10 squares on the back. On the front of your book, you can use any kind of decorative paper or decorate it yourself by drawing and coloring. I chose to use colored paper and black paper for the outside. I'll show you. Okay, here it is. Now, I had 10 4x4 squares, but in order for the book to fold up, I can't glue over the folds. So I cut my squares into triangles and glue them on either side of the fold. If you think about it, too much paper glued on top of each other and the book wouldn't fold up. So that's why we're going to leave those folds unglued. On the inside pages, I use the 7 elements of art: texture, color, line, shape, form, value, and space. Each of my 4x4 squares were decorated with one of those elements in mind. For the final 3 squares, you could put anything you want. I chose ART. I used chalk, watercolor, and pen. In the end, I think the chalk made it kind of smudgy, but I still like it. You could use any art supplies that you had to decorate these. You could even use magazines and collage, paint, markers, whatever you have at home. Here I am folding it up. It does take a little practice. This is halfway folded, and then it folds in on itself one more time, and the final shape will be a diamond or a square when it's closed up. I really had fun making this. I would definitely do it again. I could see making it for a birthday card. Have fun.